Well, hey guys, I know you've been asking me for a while for a video on affordable skincare for acne. I get it, disgusted, frustrated, even exhausted. Yes, I get it. There are so many products out there on the market that are so expensive and don't work. I get the frustration, I completely do. I mean, after all, I know I was there. I dealt with acne for so many years before I figured it out myself. So today, in this video, we're gonna take a look at an affordable skincare routine for you. We're gonna rip the Band-Aid off these products and figure it all out. Well, as I said, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Chris Gibson. I'm your skincare expert. I'm here to help you find skincare that's gonna work for you, not empty your wallet, and not cause more harm than good. So if skincare is your thing, hit that subscription button and the little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up each week. So acne breakouts, fun, right? Well, not so much. And I do get the overwhelming frustration because of the cost of these products and the fact that they don't work for a lot of people. I get it. So I have reviewed just about every acne skincare brand there is, everything from Face Theory to La Roche-Posay to Proactive to Curology. They're all here somewhere on the channel. And I can tell you, it really does boil down to finding the product that works for you. And many of you guys that subscribe to this channel came here with acne. That's how you found me. And I know you either felt like or feel like doing this. And if this is you, you are definitely in the right place. So let me know in the comments below if this is you too. Okay, so let's rip that Band-Aid off these skincare products and build the skincare routine for acne. And the good news is you're gonna get some very affordable products with the right ingredients that will work for you. Now, a solid acne-prone skincare routine has some very definite steps, or a combination of these steps. And the first, of course, is cleansing. And it's very important to cleanse the skin without over drying it. The second step is to be sure we have a gentle exfoliation step in our routine to keep pores open and unclogged. Also, we need to treat or spot treat pimples as they appear. And we want to also treat for redness and inflammation and calm the skin down. Another important step in an acne skincare routine is to be sure that we keep skin moisturized and hydrated so that it heals properly. And then of course, we want to protect the skin from the sun. And again, since I'm all about the effectiveness of ingredients over brand name, I'm going to give you my recommended products for this skincare routine. None of these people are sponsoring me. These are products that I have used or I still use myself, so you can trust that they can work for you. Now, one note here, one thing we are not going to talk about today is using toothpaste to treat acne pimples. Oh my God, I just can't even with the whole toothpaste and acne thing on YouTube. So please, if you've seen that mythological treatment, please do not use toothpaste on your skin. It's too drying and irritating for any skin, not just acne skin, but any skin. All right, so first in our skincare routine, cleansing. We want to use a cleanser that is mild, but is able to remove oil, dirt, and bacteria. Something that is glycerin and water-based that won't overdry the skin. And this is an important thing to know. A lot of face washes are formulated with harsh ingredients like sulfates and benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, a whole lot of things coming together that in and of themselves are not necessarily negative ingredients or bad ingredients, but when you put them all together in one face wash, way too harsh. And we don't want to over dry the skin, because if you're using a face wash where your skin feels dry and tight, that sort of squeaky clean feeling, it's too harsh. It's removing actually too much of the oil or the natural protection that your skin already has. So we don't want to do that. We want to use a gentle one. Now, there are some very affordable cleansers that can do this for you. If you have dry to normal skin with acne, there are a couple I want to recommend. The first is Aveeno Ultra Calming Face Wash. It's one that's been around for a while and has been proven to work very well for these skin types. Also, Cetaphil has a gentle skin cleanser that works just as well, and both of these items are around $7. So very, very affordable. Now, if you have super oily skin with acne, then a product like Neutrogena's oil-free with salicylic acid cleanser is a better choice. It's a little bit stronger. It will help ferret out all that oil, dirt, and bacteria that gets deeper down into the pores. So if you have active acne and very oily skin, this would be the product for you. Now, next is that all-important step of exfoliation. And there are two ways you can do this. One is a mechanical way with a device. The other is chemical with a product or a serum. Now, you can actually use both of these together. That's what I do. But the chemical way is to apply a AHA or glycolic acid to the skin. Now, I use Alpha Skincare's Renewal Serum, which is a 14% glycolic acid. I use that daily. And I also use This sponge is a Buff Puff sponge. It's an exfoliating sponge that a dermatologist recommended to me years and years and years ago that I still use. I actually use these together. Use this with my face wash, and this is a serum. What we're trying to do is speed up that cellular turnover so those microscopic skin cells, say that 3 times fast, don't get clogged down in the pore and cause a reaction from your immune system, because that is what acne really is. What happens is oil and dirt, bacteria, these dead skin cells get trapped down around a hair follicle in your pore and it hardens. What begins to fester, the immune system sees that as an infection, sends a bunch of white blood cells up there, you get the big bump and the acne breakout. And those of you who suffer with this know that's exactly how it is. What we're trying to do is keep that skin off on a daily basis, and using products like these will help you accomplish that task. Next, it's very important, if you can catch a bump before it catches you, to apply some sort of spot treater. And there are a ton of these things on the market. Usually they are alcohol or glycerin based with salicylic acid. The one that I use is Clear Revolution's Pore Perfect Spot Treater. It is salicylic acid and camphor. It's my favorite little thing. You need one of these in your acne arsenal. These come in around 10 to 12 bucks, and I will put the links to all of the products I'm talking about today down in the video description box, so no worries, you'll be able to find those very easily. The next thing to address in an acne skincare routine is the redness and inflammation that goes along with it. And there is a product or an ingredient called niacinamide. You may have heard of it. It's getting very, very popular. It's been kind of hard to find over the last few months, but it does an excellent job of solving the inflammation issue down in the pores. It's a derivative of vitamin B3, which is niacin, in a liquid form. And I like to use the Ordinary's version, which is 10% niacinamide with 1% zinc. And zinc is a super important ingredient on the skin because it helps keep the sebum, or the oil that you produce, from hardening down in the pore. It makes it much easier to rinse away with your cleanser and exfoliate with your exfoliators, rather than it sitting in there hardening and festering and creating breakouts. So niacinamide from The Ordinary, 7 bucks, super helpful. Now, the next step I'm gonna talk about is one that a lot of people with oily skin and acne think you should skip, and that's moisturization. And you're probably thinking, well, Chris, I have oily skin, why would I put a moisturizer on there? Isn't that gonna make it worse? Well, if you use an oil-based moisturizer, yes, perhaps so. But today we have formulations that are glycerin water gel-based hyaluronic acid. The one that I use is Neutrogena's Hydra Boost for extra dry skin. Now, there are 2 of these versions of this. This one, the extra dry skin, has oil-free, fragrance-free formulation. Fragrance is a big problem when you have acne because it's an irritant. So you want to use products that don't have fragrance in them. Now, moisturization is a step you don't want to skip for 2 very important reasons. First, it replaces the moisture and skin's protective barrier that's been removed when you did your cleansing and your exfoliation. And hyaluronic acid, which is the primary ingredient in this product, 1,000 times its weight in moisture, and it's oil-free. So it's going to go in the skin and help balance and hydrate the skin. It's going to help speed up healing of the pimples that you do have, and it's going to keep the skin from producing more oil, which is the second reason. If you can stop the skin from producing excess oil, the acne bacteria has less to work with and you have less propensity for breakouts. So very important reason to moisturize. Now, Aveeno brand has an ultra moisturizing cream that's very, very good for sensitive skin and redness. So if that is a condition that you have along with acne, that's a better choice. And a bonus to that product is that it already comes with SPF in the formulation. So there you have that step. And while we're on that subject, skin protection is very important, especially when you have acne-prone skin, because the sun dries the skin out and creates more of those microscopic dead skin cells that trap oil, dirt, and bacteria. So we want to protect it from UVA and UVB light. The problem with most sunscreens that are chemically based is they can be very irritating, especially at 30 SPF and above. So you want to look for a mineral-based sunscreen, and there are some really great choices out there. Neutrogena has a sensitive skin face mineral that's very good for sensitive and acne-prone skin. So to recap this affordable acne skincare routine, first we want to cleanse and exfoliate to make sure we keep oil, dirt, and bacteria at a minimum and keep pores unclogged. We want to spot treat for any bumps that are coming up. We want to make sure that we treat with niacinamide so that we get redness and inflammation reduced on the skin, which is gonna make breakouts much less likely. And we wanna moisturize so we keep skin hydrated and healthy and in balance. Then, of course, we wanna protect it from UVA and UVB light. Very simple routine, very easy to put together. Now, I hope this video today really helps you figure out what products that you could add to your skincare routine that really could help you get clear skin. Let me know in the comments below what you're using. I really love to read these comments and find out what people are doing, what's working and what's not working. To help you in that respect, I'm also going to put a couple of videos right over here to help with acne specific issues and also how to perfect your own skincare routine, figure out what your skincare type really is and what products are best for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting the channel. I love you, stay beautiful, and I'll see you over on the next video.